Hello, one and all. This is Luckless Lovelocks back with Kathy Rain, and we're still trying to find Charles Wade. We're trying to get in contact with him, and we're trying to discover the name of the girl that drowned. So I think maybe when we discover her name, we're gonna be able to move on to the next day. And I was talking to Jasmine in the comment section of the last video, and she had a really good idea. And I'm kind of changing my mind, I think, for this Let's Play. I'm happy to accept discussion on what I should do next. If you haven't played this game before, and it's brand new, so you guys probably haven't played it, but I don't want, like, you guys telling me what to do if you've played the game before. I don't want to walk through, but I'm cool. I'm kind of letting out my my guard on tips for this Let's Play, just to see how it works out. Maybe I'll do it more in the future. I usually like to play these games, like, without any help at all, but these are kind of like narrative games. I think that's the appeal, and less the challenge. So I'm cool if you guys want to suggest some things that I should do. So what Jasmine had to suggest was possibly we could get the girl's name from one of the tombstones in the cemetery. We know how she died. We know the year and the date that she died on. So that seems like a really good idea. I'm gonna go and take a look at them. It's very smart. I'm not even sure if I would have thought of that. It also kind of gives another purpose to this area. Exit. I can't look at these ones. Yeah, okay. There's quite a few tombstones, and I'm not sure how they're organized, so start. Ernest Johnson, 1986. If I remember correctly, it was 1975.
Tragic drowning in Conwell Springs. In early morning on Sunday the 14th, a teenage girl found dead near Conwell Lake. The girl is survived by her mother, father, and younger brother.
Yeah, Conwell Cemetery.
The funeral service will be held at Conwell Cemetery on the 21st of July. The notice is dated July 15th, 1975.
There you go. Okay. July 15, 1975. So that's gotta be what you have to do. That's really smart. And Blackwell, 1981. Benjamin Hayward, 79. 84. 9. 1994. 92.
All right, this is the right date.
There we go.
Looks like her name was Lily Myers. I should try to get a hold of her family.
Oh, that's really smart. I'm really enjoying the puzzles in this game. You have to really pay attention to everything. Oh.
I wonder what that kid is doing here all alone.
Who is that?
A little boy, maybe 5 or 6 years old.
Maybe a new grandpa?
Hey, kid.
Hi yourself.
What are you doing?
None of your business.
Oh, look at
I
the
like
hair.
you, kid. You're not here alone, right? Where's your mom?
Oh, she's around.
I don't see her.
You must be blind or something.
I'll
What?
go look for your mom, okay? Don't go anywhere.
Whatever.
Okay. Straight up, that looks like us. Like, they made that abundantly obvious. She's around here. Don't see anyone else. (1975) also. Weird. Must be blind. I mean, I don't see anyone else. Maybe she's one of the dead. What?
Kid? Guess he found his mom.
Are we seeing things? Is that supposed to be a ghost? Huh?
I'm gonna find find out what happened to you, Grandpa. I promise.
Creepy, guys. That is creepy. I like it creepy in a subtle way, though. That's great. Okay, so let's get to a phone. Maybe we can call, look up who this is in the phone book. Maybe we can find her family. Obviously, she's not gonna be in the phone book. Oh, we also know her name. Right, so we can get her file. Create that distraction again.
How's your paperwork coming along, Lenny?
Lenny just keeps falling
okay,
for
I
it.
guess. Maybe halfway through.
Hey,
Hi there.
could you distract Lenny again?
Sure, I needed to puke again anyway.
Good to know.
Glad we can work so well together.
Guess what? He's having some kind of fit in there.
We should start a distraction
Not
business
again.
with the bum.
Here we go again.
Okay.
Lots of police reports, organized alphabetically by the looks of it.
So now we should be able to search the files for her name.
Okay, there's gotta be something in here about Lily Myers' death. Okay, what do we have here?
7/14/75, 5:18 a.m. Emergency services are called by a resident near Conwell Lake. The reports that a young female, approximately 16 years old, has been found dead floating in the water, presumably drowned in the lake. We got about half an hour later, officers arrive at the scene. EMT is en route, delayed by fog. The body is fully clothed and there's no apparent sign of foul play. Incident declared as a likely accident. A sweep of the residence reveals a suicide note. Oh no. Matching victim's handwriting. Witnesses report earlier mental health problems. Damn it. Ugh. And this is this hour and a half later-ish. 2 hours later, just about. EMT finally arrives. The girl is declared dead by medical personnel and transported to the city morgue. And then we've got several hours later. Is that 4 hours? Coroner's report received. Cause of death is determined to be drowning. No exterior signs of struggle. Suicide confirmed. Wow.
Looks like somebody did a Virginia Woolf. I wonder if there's more to it.
There's got to be more to it. We had another suggestion too. Try to use the fax machine.
I don't see how those things work together.
Try to get a better look at it. Okay. We've got a name now. We've got the police report of the drowning. Maybe we can ask... I don't think the sheriff's... I don't want to show him the police report. But I'll try asking the sheriff again about it. He's just gonna... Obviously just gonna have some smart comment, right?
Nah, I should use this time to poke around.
Poke around. Oh, okay, I see. Phone. We call anyone else? No, we don't have the number. Okay.
I should use this time to
Don't think there's anything else we need to do here, right? I mean, I can maybe search the files again. Maybe there's another file in this.
I already got the
Yeah. I'm gonna head back to the house then. See if we can find this girl's family, Lily's family. Also, we can ask Grandma about her. Maybe if she knows the name, maybe if we tell her the name, it'll ring a
Oh,
bell.
hello, dear.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
I found out that the drowned girl's name was Lily Myers. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Oh, how could I forget? Sue, Jack, and their children,
Nathan.
Lily and Nathan.
There we go.
Do they still live around here?
Mother and son do. I see them in town from time to time. They live somewhere near the lake.
But not the father. Jack, was it?
No. He disappeared not long after Lily took her own life.
I see.
Jack.
Do you know how I can reach the family?
Not really, dear. Like I said, they tend to keep to themselves.
I don't see a reason to ask her about that. See you later, Grandma.
Take care.
Okay, let's check the phone book.
These should come in handy.
Oops. Okay.
All right, found an address.
Okay, we got an address. We call them? Doesn't look like it. Let's head over there then. It's gonna be very sad, I think. That music. Oh man.
Conwell Lake, where Lily Myers met her demise.
The dock over here. Thermometer. Stop raining.
55 degrees. Not too chilly, thankfully. It's totally overflowing with cigarette butts. Somebody around here is a chain smoker. We have something in common. Good to know. There's a ton of discarded cigarette butts.
Okay.
I can see someone moving inside.
There's someone there. Let's see if they're gonna answer the door.
Yes? Can I help you?
I hope so. My name's Rain. Kathy Rain.
Joseph's girl. The one they sent away.
Yeah, that's right.
She knows us.
Well, what do you want?
I had some questions about your daughter, Lily.
Well, you know what? I don't have any answers, girl. Lily was precious, special. Lily died. That's all there is to it.
My grandfather came to see you, right? To ask about her?
Maybe he did. I don't see how that's any of your business.
Come on.
I'm not asking for much, Mrs. Myers.
Just trying to help.
Then clearly you have no idea what it's like losing a child. Goodbye.
Wow. I mean, I don't really blame her. But I guess we'll try again. I don't think she's gonna answer though.
Just go away.
Maybe.
I don't want to show her that. I should try to get her on my side first.
Okay, what do we have? Oh shit. Okay, what do we have that's gonna get her on our side? Photo? This time I could give her a big old jolt. That could do it. Cigarettes? Maybe?
That action doesn't seem...
Productive to me. What else could we use? Tape, maybe? I'm gonna try the cigarettes.
Stop it!
Care to join me for a smoke, Mrs. Myers?
Well, I'm gonna have to think about it. What brand?
Coralie Cinders. Extra long.
Oh yeah,
You
my
got
favorite.
taste. I'll give you that. Well, I suppose one smoke can't hurt.
And that's when he realized it was his own bong.
Oh my, oh now that was a good one. You know what, Kathy? You're okay.
There we go.
Sorry for being such a cranky old bag before. I get a short fuse when I run out of smokes.
That explains it.
No,
Okay.
that's an understatement. Good thing I had my morning smoke, otherwise we would have had a fist fight on our hands.
Oh, it's getting chilly. Why don't we head inside?
Sure, let's go.
Kathy's good at making friends. Oh, who's
Now,
this?
this here's my boy Nathan. He's special. Nate, be polite and say hello to Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi there, big guy.
Oh, okay. So
Nice view of the lake from here.
ashtray
Very
and owl.
lifelike. Contrary to popular belief, I don't believe the owls are more than what they seem.
There's all these Twin Peaks references in this game so far. There's lots of references to owls in Twin Peaks. And
Very
they actually
lifelike.
specifically say,
Contrary to popular
They're
belief,
not what they
I don't
seem.
believe the owls are more than what they seem.
by the way, if you guys haven't watched Twin Peaks, you should. And they are they're releasing a new series next year, early next year. So now's the time to watch it. Talk to Nathan.
It's Nathan, Sue's mentally disabled son.
Be working on there. So he's coloring.
What you doing, big fella?
Drawing
Oh yeah? What are you drawing?
the nice red man.
You mean Santa?
No, the nice red man.
Now, what did I say about raising your voice at strangers?
Redman the rapper?
Sorry, Mama. I'll be nice. The red man is nice.
Don't mind him. He gets so absorbed in his drawings thanks to that wild imagination of his, just like his sister.
So was his sister... They mentioned that she was mentally troubled, but did he have a mental disability like Nathan? Or was it just like some emotional trouble? I wonder.
Nice painting. It's signed LM.
Lily? Be her painting. Couch, stove,
Elk,
antlers.
by the looks of it. They're fairly common in Conwell Woods. I can smell something cooking.
Oh. Okay, let's talk to Sue.
Sue has nailed the tomboy look. I like it.
So
Find out
you
about
wanted
Lily.
to ask me about Lily.
Yeah. Do you mind telling me what happened when my grandfather came to see you?
Well, he knocked on my door a few years after Lily had passed away.
Afterwards.
I didn't know Joseph too well myself, but I'd heard of him and the good he'd done for the other people around here. So I let him in. He started asking a bunch of questions about Lily, like if I was absolutely sure that it was suicide.
And what did you say?
The truth, that she was depressed and had been for a long time. I had no doubts about what happened.
It was depression.
All right. Anything else?
Well, he was weirdly curious about her paintings.
Lily painted?
Yep, that's one of hers right there on the wall.
I see. It's beautiful. So, in what way was he curious?
He asked if Lily had painted anything odd or strange. I didn't really get what he was after, but I let him have a look at her work. He spent some time browsing through them, and then he wrote something down on a piece of paper, thanked me, and left.
Huh. Any idea of what he could have seen?
Not really. I had the paintings all lined up. Could have been any of them.
Would you mind showing them to me?
Well, I would if I could, but this is the only one I have left.
Oh no, what happened to the other
I
ones?
sold the rest many years ago to this weirdo art collector.
Oh. Is that gonna be Charles, maybe?
So, tell me about Lily's art.
It used to be about cheerful things, landscapes, animals, bright colors. But as she drifted further into depression, she started painting horrible things, death and decay. And the last few pieces looked like something out of a nightmare.
That's awful. Did Lily ever get any recognition for her art?
Not really. Except from the guy I told you about who bought most of her paintings.
Let's find out more about him.
Tell me about this art collector person.
Rich, fancy looking, in his 50s or thereabouts. I'd say he'd be around 70 now if he's
Gotta
still
be
alive.
Charles.
He knocked on that door one day with a wad of cash in his hand. $5,000. He wanted everything that Lily so much as touched with a brush.
Huh. Did he say why?
Nope, but I got the feeling that most of that dough was paid so he could avoid any questions. I took the money. I still had Nathan to support.
Did the stranger give you his name?
No. Well, his face was far from forgettable, though. Big nose, bright blue eyes, looked black Irish. He had a thick black mane, turning gray, no beard.
All right, Sue. Thanks.
Anything else? Well, maybe it wasn't Charles. We probably know what he looks like, right? Might as well ask her about everything, right?
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather? How he ended up in a wheelchair?
Stroke, wasn't it? At least that's what I heard.
Not necessarily. There are some divided opinions about it.
Now that I think about it, that whole ordeal happened to him not long after he came here.
How long?
A week, maybe, at the most.
Something he saw in those paintings.
I don't need to ask her about them. Mind telling me what Lily was like, Sue?
I'd be happy to. She was Nathan's older sister by 2 years. Lily was like any girl growing up, normal, happy, talking about school, boys, and whatnot. And she and Nathan were close back then, always playing together in the woods. When Lily was 10, she started drawing, always doodling on just about anything she could get her hands on. We didn't have much, really, and so she used what she could. Once I even caught her scribbling on toilet paper. On her 12th birthday, we gave Lily a thick sketchbook with an assortment of pencils. She was ecstatic. That was the happiest I'd ever seen her. From that day, drawing became her life. Eventually, her art teacher at school helped her to get started with oil painting. When Lily was 15, something changed. At first, I thought it was just usual teen angst, but no, this was something different. She started going out, disappearing for long periods of time. She locked herself in when painting. She never used to do that. I tried everything. Counseling, support groups, antidepressants. Nothing worked. About a year later, she just gave up. And, well, you know the rest.
I'm sorry, Sue. That must have been unimaginable.
Thanks, darling, but it's been a while now. I've learned to live with it.
She was like possessed by something that just made her depressed and create art nonstop. Cocky. I don't think she's gonna know about
I don't
that.
need to ask.
Charles, maybe?
Does the name Charles Wade mean anything to you?
Oh, he's some big-time businessman, ain't he?
Yeah, he owns a large company.
That about sums up what I know about the fella.
What do you do to support the two of you?
A little bit of this and that. Got me some cash saved up, too. Nathan helps out when he can.
What happened to your husband, if you don't mind me asking?
Probably soft
You
spot.
could say he didn't quite cope as well as I did with what happened to Lily. He got himself a death wish after what happened to her, started drinking and getting into all sorts of trouble. 5 years left for him in the joint now. Been there for 15.
Okay.
Man, that must be rough for you.
Oh, we're doing just fine without him, aren't we, Nate?
Mama takes good care of us.
Mama sure does.
I think that's it. Ask about the art collector. Any items I should show her?
Hey, Sue, do you recognize any
Maybe
of
the
these
photo?
men?
Well, there's Joseph Rain. Always so handsome. I had such a crush on him back in the day. And no way.
Oh!
That's him. The man who bought the paintings. He's much younger here, but
There we
there's no
go.
mistake in that hair and nose.
Are you sure?
I'm positive, little cat. That's the guy who walked into this cabin with $5,000 in cash.
That's very helpful, Sue. Thanks. Ugh. Another question for the elusive Mr. Wade.
Yeah, if we can ever find him. What does it say? Yeah, okay. Anything else?
Do you
The
know what
key?
this key opens?
Well, that's a bit of a weird question, ain't it? But no.
Worth a shot. I don't really want to show her the... I'll try. I don't think we're going to show it to
I'd
her,
rather
though.
just ask her about her daughter directly.
Yeah.
I'd rather just...
Yeah. Math book. Can you do some math for me? It's not going to help. Big old jolt. I don't think that's going to help. The tape? Investigation.
No reason to show her that. No reason.
Okay, I think that's it.
It
There's more
was fun
cigarettes?
the last time, but nah.
I think that's all that we have for her.
I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
It's getting late. I should head back to the city. Hey, you're still up.
I was wondering when you'd show up. How did it go?
Long story. I found out about some stuff that happened when I was a kid.
Wow, what a mystery. So what's the plan now?
I think we got... we definitely got to find out what's happened. Yeah, I think we need to get some sleep. It's been a long, long day.
Some shut-eye is the plan. I'm about to pass out.
Oh, I couldn't possibly sleep now. I'm way too excited.
Well, that makes one of us. Nighty.
Good night, cat.
Pretty excited too, though, to find out what happened.
Hey, Kathy, wake up.
Ugh, you are so lucky there are no sharp objects near this bed.
Guess what? I got an idea.
Please tell me it involves you taking a sabbatical.
Haha, so you found all this evidence, right? Pictures, tapes, and stuff?
I guess. Why?
Well, as you know, I have a computer. And I know this hacker guy, Dave, and... Oh, never mind. I'll just write you a note. You go back to sleep.
Seriously, Eileen, sometimes I just marvel at how your brain works.
I know, right?
Did you really have to wake us up for that, Eileen?
Are you sure you want to do this, Catherine? You still have time, if you think there's any chance you would change your mind.
I'm sure, Doctor. Just get it out of me. But please, don't tell my mom.
I'm sorry, but we have to do that. It's the law.
Oh no. Okay. Finding out about Kathy here.
It's none of her business. It's my choice to make. I have enough shit going on with her already. This would just add fuel to the fire.
I'm afraid there's nothing I can do.
Fine. Let's just get this over with then.
Right this way.
Assuming,
Ugh, I hate that dream.
I wonder if that's real, or if it's just a dream. Maybe Kathy had to get an abortion.
I guess Eileen went to class. I probably should too.
So
Nah.
many questions. So many questions, guys. I'm going to wrap up this episode here. This is Luckless Lovelocks. Signing off for now, and I love you all.